All right, here we are back again. We're doing cards to pick up before Phantom Monarchs. Some of this will be obvious, some of this will not be obvious. And we'll get started right now. Donovan has a list, I have a list. We don't know each other's lists. And if we match something, the other one will say it. Okay? You'll go first. Like, if we match, whoever was initially talking is going to go first, and then the other person will give their opinion. So people really enjoyed our last podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to comment below what you think we should be picking up before Phantom Monarchs. And I'm going to start off with the Glimpse Spirits.
Really? The Glimpse Spirits? The Glimpse Spirits of all things?
Okay, listen to me. I don't think, first off, I think people need to understand that Assassin did get a buff from this. It doesn't seem like it, but being able to incapacitate. So let's say somebody goes for the classic Liminal Guide, or sorry, not Liminal Guide, Stalwart Shieldmate reincarnation ritual. That's what it's called, right? The cremation ritual. Cremation ritual. It sucks getting your cremation ritual negated because you lose the ally. Yes, it's floating. Sometimes it's not even floating. Sometimes if you just have a bad hand, you'll put down like a 2-cost ally just for the draw. And that honestly could just win you the game against Fiza right there. Like, I don't think people understand that the glass cannon is really fragile. I mean, that's why it's called a glass cannon. You can screw... Assassin has plays. Yes, you can't recollect on the next turn. So if you're the second player and you negate the first player's card, whatever you put in memory is staying in memory. But again, just that extra card, just that extra turn against Fiza, that's another level up. That's more HP to have to get through. They don't want to deal with that.
I mean, if you just want things down in memory so it can level up easy, then any ally will do. It doesn't matter if it gets negated, you still have cards down.
Right. Can the second player level up?
What do you mean?
They materialize, right? Or do they skip the materialization on the first turn?
Last time I looked at it, which was a little while ago, it's second player does not have materialized phase or recollection phase.
Yeah. So and also, here's the thing though. Don't worry, Fire Decks. I got your back. There's the fortuitous spirits. You know those spirits that everybody hated because they're glimpsing 7 into memory? Well, if you're just going to negate my turn 1 play and I'm playing fire, maybe I'm going to try to get my stuff so I can get multiple ways of getting card advantage instead. That way you have to continuously negate. That's right, baby. Rock, paper, scissors, and spirits. It could happen.
That's a little optimistic. I love the Lucky Spirit, but I don't think it's good.
You never know. It could be good in the future. Besides, when we say pick stuff up, we're not saying it's going to be good, but if it's cheap anyways, you might as well pick it up.
On that note, Glimpse Spirits are not cheap. They're what, $20?
Is Fortuitous 20? I don't know.
Glimpse. Yeah. Or Fragmented, rather.
Okay. I think the Fragments I do think those could go up. I'm not just going by cost here either. I'm going by cool things that can happen, but...
It looks like we're seeing a shift back towards advanced elements. Finally!
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, I think Alice is cheating. That's a really good reason why. We're going to get into more of that for this list. You can go next with your next card, with your first card, I guess.
I mean, I started the list with all the obvious incapacitate. It's
okay. Just start with one. With one. We got to make this 60 minutes. So incapacitate. That's great.
Yeah. Counter. You can't stop it.
Okay, well, I kind of did go into that one, so even though I didn't say the card, I kind of gave points for you. So sorry about that. All right, here's my next card. This card's already expensive. I ranted about this card not being reprinted. I hate that I had to put this card on the list. It's Ghost of Pendragon. Now,
if you're telling people to pick it up now, you're thinking it's going to go up even more?
We got combos. You can Merlin and use Mercenary's Blade, bounce the Mercenary's Blade back. So you remove a prep counter, bounce Mercenary's Blade back, bring up Pendragon. You don't need the mirror. And there's a chance, as broken as... Sorry, Looking Glass. I keep calling Looking Glass the mirror. There's a chance that Looking Glass might not be as good in Merlin as some other Regalia. Because she's playing Assassin. Assassin's more of a mid-range, a faster mid-range deck. Because she can still slice and dice.
Mm-hmm.
So, you could just go... I feel like you might see Grand Crusader's Ring get played in that deck over the mirror. Looking Glass. Because just getting that +1, just being able to get either another prep counter adding card or getting the slice and dice, or she has other OTKs too. She can. I mean, honestly, just being able to get into the Pendragon faster is really good. And okay, here's something you're missing though.
Fix it in post.
Okay, apparently I forgot to put the Umbra card that lets you bring out allies from the graveyard on here, but it's a 6-cost Umbra card. You can bring out an ally and it becomes ethereal. So you'll be able to... Umbra can trigger the Ghost of Pendragon draw too. I hear what you're saying. Oh, but Billy, you're talking about a 6-cost card. Okay, first off, I think Water Alice, you're just leveling to level 2. You're not going to level 3. You're playing Water. You could play Fractals to lower the cost. I honestly feel like it's not unheard of to be able to spam the Pendragons, especially because there's a lot of ways for Water to mill as well as discard. Like, okay, I don't know about the discarding so much, but there's ways of milling.
This Umbra card, is it one of the distortion ones?
No.
No?
Let me look it up.
Then how's Merlin going to use it?
No, it's not Merlin. It's Alice. Okay. Alice level 2.
How's Alice
so Alice can use Ghost of Pendragon because she can use... Alice level 2 is Umbra.
Mm-hmm.
So you play the Umbra card that lets you revive an ally.
It disregards element?
I believe so. It just says bring back target ally. I asked Johnny about this. He said... I'm going to say retroplay games. That way if I'm wrong, you guys know who to yell at. Said it ignores element.
Okay. Because I was a weird fire specter that will drag another specter out from the graveyard.
Oh, that thing?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know it. It should be... I guess that should be on our lists
too.
If you know what fire specter we're talking about... Please comment below so that we can add to the list.
Templar. Incinerating Templar. That's his name.
Oh.
Yeah. I love that guy. Because he drags out another Spectre. It's not an activation. He just brings it out. So I guess this Umbra card is doing the same thing.
Yeah. Let me look it up. There it is. Spectral Haunting. Oh my gosh, it's so easy. Return target. Okay. I'm just going to freaking read it.
End of story. Camera.
Yes.
Return target ally from the graveyard to the field. Becomes ephemeral. Okay, yeah, just doesn't care.
Yep.
Okay. So, funny thing, because I tried doing that stuff.
Yeah.
Using Templar to revive the Crux Spirit.
Yeah.
Crux Spectre.
Okay.
Whatever her name is.
Yeah.
You know the one that she hits you, you have to throw something away from your material deck. It's hilarious.
Oh, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It was hilarious when it worked, but it was a lot of moving pieces. Because you had to get the Crux Spectre into the graveyard first through whatever means. Rest in peace, Ryle.
There is a Water Spectre card that can mill things.
Yeah, no, there's ways of doing it.
I think Alice has I think there's a way of Alice that she has to mass mill things. Like every turn you're allowed to mill a certain amount of cards. With the Mastery, her haunting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a lot of moving pieces. You need to go off in the right order.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I believe you.
It kind of sucks. It was amazing when it worked.
I believe you. Pendragon's just gonna naturally go up because so many people are gonna want to play it. Big shame it didn't get reprinted. If you want to be competitive, if you're casual like me, if you're casual like me, this is a different topic, I guess. But like, retro players like talking to me about how I could call Merlin mid, but also say she's the best deck in the game. I'll tell you why. The cost of Merlin to build it with like the Looking Glass and the Pendragons, you better like that thing isn't like Slimes though. It's not every top 8 is like full of it, right? So like to me, the cost of building this thing isn't worth the tier. Like yeah, it is S tier, but like you could pick up 2 other S tier decks instead of building the one.
Yeah, but
and then if Merlin like gets hit, you have 2 others you can pivot to.
I would love to see Pendragon get limited to like 2 or something, honestly.
It should probably be banned. It really should. Just the fact that it's not class locked. We'll see what happens. Maybe Umbra can break it. I mean, I know 6 is a lot. I know what you're saying is true, but to me, I don't know, man. When you start spamming out those Pendragons and really getting advantage, it's just so devastating. Like, it might be worth the squeeze. And I believe... Yeah, I'm correct. Any Umbra champion can use this card. Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else cares.
Maybe. I don't know. I think that there are ways. You guys leave in the comments. Is there some other Umbra champion that would care? I feel like if there was a way...
Let's go through other Umbra champions.
Okay, wait a second. I figured it out.
Okay.
Ether Charge Diana. Ether Wing Diana. Okay? Mm-hmm. You can go to level 1 and level 2, get your tons of float, right? and dump the Pendragon. Then you go to gun Umbra Diana. She gives curses, so she still has a place in the whole Aetherwing combination.
Yep.
And you have so many draw cards. You have Umbra Sight that lets you draw 2. You have ways of stopping the curses from affecting you. You can like heal up with the curses. You have ways of like, yeah, I feel like Umbra Diana is probably the way to go.
I have a soft spot for Gun Diana, but I think Aether charges are just better. So.
I disagree. I actually disagree. I think that I like the gun better. I find the problem I have with Aether charges, except for maybe fire, to be honest, because the problem I have with Aether charges is that they get so screwed when an opponent plays a block. Anything to block your attack, you just put everything into it, and then they block, and you're like, well, shoot. And then the Unbroken Mustang can take out, which always just sucks.
That can happen to your gun, dude.
The gun, because it comes from a material deck, I'm not committing cards from my hand like I am for the Aether Wings. So, like, the Aether charges, the problem is I have to play like a regular spell and like it's loaded in the gun. Whereas the material, the gun-based one, it just comes from a material deck. So if you stop me, yeah, I mean, that you've stopped some material phases, but I still have stuff to play that are just better from the hand. Like, the allies I just find are better than the charges. I don't really like playing Aetherwing charge cards at all.
So what I'm hearing is you like the guns because you're committing less.
That's right. That's right. So how do you feel about marriage? You feel like
Listen, there's many reasons why I'm single.
Yeah. See, I'm really, it's the opposite though, because I would be like the single one in this scenario and you'd be the one tied down. So we'll see how you like being tied down. I love you, Amanda. All right, we should probably move on. Go ahead. Yours is next.
Igneous Deuce.
Okay, what's that card do?
It's a funny, levels up a spirit into a champion, but they can never level up again.
Oh, that thing. Go to level 1. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like I think it's finally going to see use, just because you can play it on their turn. It's fast.
Oh, that card got way better. You're right.
Yeah.
You can go to Xander and glimpse the 2.
I mean, there's a lot of things you can do.
Yeah, there is. What are some other things? I think going to Xander, being able to like manipulate your opening draw is really, really good.
Honestly, I think CL.
That's true too.
Yeah,
Get the mastery.
CL. Mastery on their turn is going to start building.
Oh, that's so good. Guys,
And you can do your heavy trick. It's just heavy swing. And it's still costing you the same as if you swung it as a spirit.
That's very true. Guys, I became so addicted to CL. I was like, oh man, when I started playing and I'm like, you just need the one omen counter, and I'm like, so like I'm gonna give you guys a little advice here, a little
I watched this man go like smooth brain in the span of 2 weeks.
Okay, so here it is, guys. 7 plus 8 is 15. So if you're playing CL, you could play Excalibur Reflected Edge for 1. So let's say you go first, okay? So you open with that. Next turn you level up. You can play Heavy Swing with CL, and then you hit for 7. Because 6 for the Heavy Swing plus 1 from the Reflected Edge. You end your turn, you get the counter for your mastery, right? And then the following turn, if you Heavy Swing again, so you can just bring out the stupid Armoire, the Memento thing, to bring back the Heavy Swing to your hand. It swings for 8 that time. So if you went first, you essentially killed your opponent when your opponent only had 2 turns, because 7 plus 8 is 15 if they didn't level up.
Brave Dave, we just balls to the wind.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. It's the ultimate fire deck, and it really is, because they either have it or they don't. Like, they're either going to stop me or you're going to die.
Yeah, and you still kind of eat from Stalwart.
Kind of. I don't have to go with the Heavy Swing in that case. I could easily just bring out a sword and then just.
Well,
hit
now
it for
you're
2.
stalling yourself by a whole turn.
Yeah, I know. That's fair though. I mean, I feel better about it with CL because he has a big butt. It's 20, not 19.
Yeah.
And then he goes to 25, and then he goes to 30, and plus, another good thing about what you're saying though, like another counterpoint to you though is if you're gonna stall me out like that, you're allowing me to get to level 3, and then I'm gonna start putting pressure on you with the 2 unpreventable damage every turn. I killed a freaking Lorraine player last tournament with CL because he brought up the goat, and then I managed to get past him. I smoke bombed the goat. I hit him for because it was half damage. I hit him for 2, and then even though my unpreventable was still halved down to just 1, it was enough to kill him. It was hilarious. Like, he didn't think it was funny, but I did. I'm next, right?
I think so.
Okay, I already mentioned Mercenaries Blade. I think you might have. Oh, you brought up Incapacity. Yeah, so Mercenaries Blade, I already said. There is one more thing about it. Alice has a new card, Convergence Reflections. It's where you contribute an item card you have to destroy an opponent's item or weapon card. Yeah, it's a new thing in the Alice deck coming out.
Well, that means we can't pick it up before it launches.
No, Mercenaries Blade is. You can still pick that up.
Is that a structure deck thing?
I don't think so. I actually think it came in the Mercurial Heart. It's you give up a prep counter to bring it out. So it's a 0 cost, 1/1 blade. Yeah, so on top of the Pendragon shenanigans, you use it as an item destruction, or just as an attack. Because like I said, sometimes that extra damage can kill them. A lot of Assassin decks have moved away from this, but I do think Merlin is 90% probably going to run this. You can do a lot with it.
Free stuff is free stuff.
You're next.
Sudden Snow, honestly.
So that's the one that makes the allies come in and rested.
Yeah.
Is it class bonus to banish something from memory to pay for its cost, or is it draw card? I forget how that card works.
This calls for research. No, it's not class. It just is.
Okay, so what's it do?
You may banish a card with floating from your graveyard if you do draw a card with it. So it can replace itself. That's not going to happen turn 1.
No.
But until you enter, allies enter rested.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Yeah.
Water really just got a boost in general.
Yeah, like all those counter spells that they have, they're better now.
That's true. Turn 1, your allies come in rested. I mean, that is kind of rough for some decks.
Yeah.
You,
Like all those day one stalwarts?
Yeah, L1 stalwarts. Yeah, exactly. They come in rested. That's pretty good. That's very good.
Yeah.
Rye got a boost, right? Because now you can have more stuff for your level 2 Rye to get the counters from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Rye in general actually got a huge bust.
Yeah, he did.
And Kong Ming, but I think Rye can use it better because the new rules as written is the turn 1 player cannot attack, right?
Right.
It's not saying anything about non-combat damage.
No, you can. They've clarified you can use burn spells.
Yeah.
So you can use Sparkle Light.
Yeah. So I mean, I think the old world Rye decks are going to see a little bit of a comeback.
Okay, so you're saying pick up some Rye stuff then?
Yeah.
Okay, I get two ones now because you used one twice.
Go for it.
Okay, 1 second. What the heck is that word? Chesting? Equation reaction? Whatever, I'll put it on screen. It's the one that comes in the Dao Chan structure. You negate, your opponent gets the card negated unless they let you draw 2.
I was actually looking at that one earlier.
Free. So I love how I ranted and raved about how bad this deck was. And it still is pretty terrible, but at least you can feel a little bit better that you got 4 of this. A lot of people are going to counter this and be like, still, the opponent's no way your opponent's going to let you do the draw 2. This card hurts the 4 drops. If you play Arthur and I play this, you're losing your Arthur. You lost an entire turn. This doesn't hurt. I feel like this doesn't hurt Assassin as much for the black market broker, but it could be wrong. I actually think that just getting... I mean, this card is essentially just you're negating your opponent's card. Like, that's really what it is. Great for you, Dao Chan. I guess Dao Chan got a buff from this. I mean, she's still pretty good, but like this is a nice card for her. And because I get to go twice, I mean, you don't have nothing to say about this. It is what it is.
Yeah,
I'll go for the next
no
card.
one's gonna let you have to.
Yeah. Sadie, whatever you want to call her. Put 2 down, get a prep, return to hand, get a prep. On kill, get agility 3. Really, just the prep by herself, like being able to bounce and get the prep is just fantastic. I'm not going to go through every assassin thing. I mean, technically, if you wanted to get the Tristan starters, you can be able to build like a Wind Merlin assassin. That's cool. Windwalker boots would be another one to pick up because of that. Like I said, I don't want to go through everything, but I think Sadie just to me gets a little bit more of a special attention because she actually isn't that expensive right now. At least the last time I looked, she's only like $30 American.
Only 30.
That's way more reasonable than what she was before. If you're a diehard Assassin fan, because like I don't think Fire Merlin would run this, but I think the other elements will because just being able to get a consistent preparation is really important.
So I mean, you say you don't think Fire Merlin will run it. Is she not going to be running this Slice and Dice package?
Oh, she will. But she has ways of doing like different bird damage by like there's like I know a card was spoiled where you could put like 3 sheen counters on an opponent's unit and then you can like attack it and return the sheen counters like burn. So it's like a way of like moving the sheen counters around to like cause a burn.
It's very funny.
So she goes through like because she's going for such an indirect route and not necessarily for like the slice and dice package. I don't even with the slice and dice package. It's still one of those things where I'm just like I don't know. Like maybe she would because she is a little slower.
Yeah.
I think there's like a consistent way for her to do like 3 damage with that though. Like she has such a good way of doing burn. We'll see. Saudi might be a side deck card for that deck because then when your opponent plays like stuff like Blanche or like the Safeguard, Slimes might become popular actually. So Safeguard might be under a Quicksilver. So that is something. I don't know. Sadie to me though, I just think she's cheap enough right now that I would trade for her at the very least to try to get them. All right, your turn. That was 2 for me.
I mean, when you said pick up cards that are worth grabbing now,
Yeah.
it's like you seem to keep going for all the high value stuff.
Debatable. I think you get a deal on Sadie. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like the Pendragon, like I said, I only put that on there because I'm like, it might go up. It's probably going to go up.
If it doesn't get banned, it's going to go up.
Yeah. There's just no way around it. I wouldn't pick it up. I wouldn't pick up the Merlin Star Recollection either right now, but I mean, whatever. It's your turn.
You're probably going to do it.
Yeah. It was on discount. I only got Dao Chan because I got it on discount. He was like, "Oh, I won the Jiao Chan. I don't need it. I'll sell it to you for 45." I was like, "I don't want this," and I bought it anyway. I did make Robo Chan, so that was awesome. That deck I love. Like the Mark III. That deck is not good at all, but it is so fun to play.
Yeah, I love it too. Just like I love Gildas.
Mm-hmm.
Like just big stupid cards.
Ugh.
Yeah. But another one that caught my eye because I was going through this list about half hour before I came over is like
Same, bro.
old cards with new purpose.
Okay.
Yeah, a null spell.
I think an Spell is even good now. I just think being able to surprise an opponent with like an off element deck that wouldn't have negate normally is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
But being able to do that, it's like I guess anything that negates is just inherently good.
Yeah,
now.
any negation is better.
Because any deck can now like do it. Like when you use it in the combination with your Glimpse Spirit to like always have negate turn 1, it's pretty freaking good.
Yeah, because I mean most decks seem to open up with some kind of a spell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, just like I said, being able to negate a 4 cost is really good too.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I think that was gonna come back a little bit.
And like the good thing about that card too is like it's another like if you play a 4-drop, there's no possible way you can pay the 3 because it's pay 3 to stop the negate, not pay 2. So you're definitely losing it, buddy.
Yeah.
I love how we are disagreeing. So Slimes. I think just the slime deck in general is going to make a comeback because of Ghastly Slime is just amazing and solves Slime's biggest problem. I hate when I'm Slimes and I have forced to level up or I'm leveling up to, like really fast because I just have to because I'm slow and then I have no moves. And Ghastly Slime just solves it because you can bring it back from the graveyard by just paying 2 to Infuriate. So it's a 2-cost 2/3. This is pretty good for Fire Slimes too because you can Reincarnation Ritual it if you bring it out normally, and then when you get your 2 cards, pay those 2 cards and bring it back out.
Can Slime Sylvie normally just pitch cards?
Yep, because you have Baby Fire Slime.
So anything else going on there, or just Baby Red?
It's Baby Red. You could do like no, it really is just Baby Red.
Okay.
But I have the faith. There's a lot of draw cards in that deck. You can bounce it. Remember, you have Baby Green that you can bounce the Force Cakes with to draw. I do think normal Sylvie actually does benefit from this, though. I do think so, because I just... being able to put it down for the 2 buff counters is pretty good already, and then they have to deal with it a second time. Because I just find sometimes I don't have the Advanced Element Slimes, and I need to spam them out. And this, being able to have just that recurring slime, or that slime that you can like bring back in kind of a liminal guide style, is really going to help out the deck.
Yeah.
Although it definitely is going to make it a one-trick pony, because I think that the 4 slots it's going to take up in your deck kind of takes up the wiggle room you had for other cards. Now you're kind of locked into a pure slime. slimy goodness. I don't know.
Slimy goodness.
Fire slimes, you definitely benefit from this.
Oh, yeah.
There's no question. Fire slimes might actually be able to run the Spectre package, which would be hilarious because now you can run Liminal Guide and this.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I run liminal guides in my Sylvie, and I love it. It's amazing. When I level up into 2, sometimes I'm into her level 2. Sometimes I'm just drawing like 5 cards.
Yeah.
I call it the Sylvie reload phase. I usually win if it works.
It's like those clips for like the 6-shooters that are just like you just can push it in and instantly reload everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I
Guess
love it.
what? Now you have possible bullet 6 or 7 now with this card. All right, so sweet. Yeah. Your turn.
Diablerie.
Yeah. I do think Mirror, because like at first when I read that stupid Lost Providence, it looks so freaking bad. It's the X element card that can come in hindered and it lets you draw a card. I think you might see more of that. It seems bad, right? At first I thought it was bad, but then I'm like, okay, yes, the opponent can destroy it. Yes, your opponent could do like a bunch of things to it, right? But isn't it like Shadow's Claw? Like Shadow's Claw just comes out free. Your opponent can destroy it. A lot of times they can't. They don't have it in hand, and then you get that free card. That's really Lost Providence of Tristan is so good.
It's a divine relic, though.
I know. I like it. At first I hated it, but think about Shadow's Claw with Tristan. Think about Tristan bring out Shadow's Claw and then that thing.
Yeah.
That sucks. Like if you're against Tristan and if I'm your opponent and you bring up both of those, I'm like, oh shoot.
I mean, I'm just.
Alice level 2 can also use it.
Yep. I'm looking at it, I'm reading it, but it seems like an edge case scenario where you would use that, but not Grand Crusader's Ring.
I actually really like this in advanced element decks over Grand Crusaders because I'm like,
it saves a turn, but you're only saving a turn if you're constantly leveling up.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, especially, I do think it's gonna be a staple in the Alice deck, the Umbra Alice, just because you're getting level 2 so fast.
Yeah, I think she'll run for sure.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, you could Diablerie that though.
Yep.
That'd be funny. That'd be so funny. Diablerie's always a good time. You can't Diablerie the Looking Glass, unfortunately, but yeah. So what are your reasons for it? Is because now you can Diablerie if they do cute surveillance. The
Beseech the Winds.
Beseech the Winds. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Beseech the Winds. There's a lot of different targets you can bring out in turn 1 if you happen to draw it.
Yeah. No.
You're probably going for Divine Relic though.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Well.
It's mine now.
Yeah. Okay, Diablerie.
I had such a good time with that at Ascent.
Carter's Synthetic Reaper. Here's another expensive one that you're going to yell me for, but there's no denying that Umbra got a ton of support. Alice can't use this, but Diana has so much draw now because she has ways of negating the curse cards in her lineage. So Diana's new champion lets her ignore the curse effects. Umbra safe for 2.
So what's special about Carter? Do you just like him as an ally?
No, well, I think what's special about him is that he's cheap. I think he's only like a 2 or 3 cost. I think he's 2 cost, and he's like you tribute, and then he gets like extra attack and just hit for a bunch. It's more the fact that it's something that she can use her extra advantage she's getting for. Although I do think that the new Diana ally might actually edge Carter out because she gets a bunch of range for each curse card of your champion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd still probably pick up a Carter or 2. I still think he's always going to be in the sideboard for Diana just because being able to cleave is a good counter to some decks.
Yeah.
Like, especially slimes. Like, imagine, like, you're dealing with the classic slime wall and then you just cleave it all away. You can even tribute to Ghastly Slime.
Yeah.
And then bring it back. Oh, wait, no, you can't. This is Diana, sorry. Ignore me.
I mean, is the Fem reviving effect on Ghastly Slime class?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it is class to bring it back.
Yeah, but that first effect isn't. So if you revive it and you make it ethereal, it still gets that +2 attack.
That seems like a long way to go. I don't know. It's an option for...
It's just a 2 cost. Like, he still works as a 2 cost. There's no pride on it. It's actually not that bad of an Umbra ally, to be honest.
No.
2 for 2, 3?
How do you... most of the ephemeral making effects is bringing something back, and
You have that fire guy you brought up, though, right? So you could use the fire guy, bring that thing out.
he is a spectrum.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's funny.
Can you do that when you're not advanced element? Like, can you bring him back? He has no pride.
Yeah.
That's pretty freaking good. All right.
So all of a sudden, I'm thinking real hard about incinerating Templar.
Yeah. All right, so we need to put Incinerating Templar on the list. You're definitely going to want to pick some of those up. You might even see Fire Diana make a comeback. Fire Umbra Diana. Oh my gosh.
That'd be so weird.
Yeah, but you could play like the Ether Charge Fire Diana to do board clears, and then you bring out this beehole, and then they're screwed. I don't know, man. To me, maybe put on the Fire Ether Charge Diana stuff too. All right, you went, or did I go?
I said Diablerie is what I last said.
Oh my gosh.
You said Carter.
Yep. So it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Incinerating Templar. I think the more specters they release, the stronger he gets.
Especially that slime, dude. That is a 4 attack slime, I believe. So that wasn't on enter that either.
Yeah, no, just as long as he's ephemeral. But it does lead back into original complaint about of too many moving pieces.
In fire though, you said you were with me on the fire. Was
bad. Yeah, no, like that's good old creative shock.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you want to throw away with creative shock.
Yeah.
How do you choose?
Well, Liminal Guide first, and then everything else.
So
I don't know.
So is Ghost Slime number 2 for that slot then?
Well, I think a float would be number 2, but he would be there. I think he'd be there when I'm ready, maybe like a 3 or a 4, just because he'd be a good way to finish it. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, if I'm playing slimes, it might be like number 1, because I don't know. To me, Fire Spectre Slimes is a really good thing coming up right now.
Yeah.
I have no argument about why you wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Just great.
Yeah.
Okay. Excalibur Reflected Edge. It makes a slice and dice a hit for 11, and then you get to like copy your crap.
Usually your boots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Use it for boots.
Yep.
There's no Merlin just is so good with wind package because inherently the wind assassin is really strong already. There's just no way around it, and I think that the Merlin deck, as much as I hate to admit it, that card I had previously mentioned that lets you tribute an item really solves some problems Wind had, where you didn't have good item removal.
It always came back to horse.
Yeah, it did. And like now you might even see freaking cake or cake in Merlin just so you can play that card on it. Like it's just yeah, I don't know what to say. It's just
there's really a lot of different things it can copy though.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't
actually doesn't it have to be Regalia?
Yeah. It's a cost 0 Regalia.
Okay, so it can't copy cake.
No, but you can copy, like you said, boots, which boots will let you draw. You can copy the ring. You can put... I mean, a lot of people don't understand this, but like even simple things like copying a safeguard or copying a terraforming, pretty good, guys. I mean, you got to think simple effects like that.
Yep.
Doing a double stall turn is just going to be good for Merlin.
Yep. Yeah, so I was also going to say Excalibur, but for a different reason.
Oh, okay. Tell me the reason.
Galahad.
Oh, so he can explain what Galahad does.
He's a 4-cost warrior who can attack with swords while he's going. So he can deplete Excalibur faster and copy something faster.
Yeah, and he would get the +2, right?
Is Excalibur 2 damage?
It is with Merlin's using it to get the +1 attack. So I think it does. I don't think it says if Merlin uses it. I think it just says +1 attack.
Yeah.
So he'd be hitting for a bit.
I can't remember if Galahad himself had a class bonus, though.
Merlin's also warrior if you go to level 3 Merlin. Because the thing is, here's the thing. There's really not a good reason, in my mind anyways, you can argue with me in the comments, I could be wrong, but Merlin level 3 seems like you'd want to go back to a classic level 3 because you get the +2 attack and then the extra card draw.
It's really hard to save free stuff.
The other Merlin, she gets like a prep, and then if you have 24 she encounters, pressures the opponent to use a card. Here's the problem I have with that. No, I'll take the extra draw and +2 attack. There's not too much. Slice and Dice isn't class locked. Like, there's not too many assassin cards that are class locked. So, do I care about the one prep? You know, I feel like a lot of you guys who think Merlin's level 3 is good is probably going to switch to Classic Merlin.
I think both are good, but my heart's on the old one.
Yep, sorry. So, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, I did Excalibur. Your turn.
The current Alice one.
Ooh, I had that too.
Jinx.
It is Alice Golden Queen. So you go ahead.
Yeah, no, like she buffs chessmen, right?
Yeah.
Which at first I didn't think too much about, but chessmen are like looking real good. And I say this because of the precedent of already command cards that we have, the robot ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a different reason than you.
Oh yeah.
Alice level 2 is cracked. Like there's two Alice level 2s, and you beeholes only know the Umbra one, but she has a Norm one that if you don't control, I believe if you don't control a Chessman ally, you can summon a Chessman pawn token.
Oh, the pawn spawner one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is so good because your cremation rituals are just beautiful. Yes, I understand you have to go to level 2 to use her. But sometimes late game, I find I don't have the target for the cremation ritual. This is so good. And she also has like a Glimpse 3 effect where you can add a Chessman card to your hand. So you could add the attack card or a Chessman ally card, whichever one you need. So she's super good. And then like she has effects, Donovan, where her Chessman can hit for like 6.
Yeah, they can get stacked.
They get real stacked real fast. And then we're going to have that classic 7+8 argument again. Because, oh my gosh.
Level up or die.
And she has a way of like spawning like multiple copies of them out at the same time. So Alice level 2, super good. Maybe pick up that Golden Queen. She's not that much right now.
Yep. Yeah, I think chessmen are going to be good. I'm almost wondering if those goofy innervates are going to come up and play with her.
Like Innervate Agility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The level downs. Because I mean, like, both of her level 2s are good.
Yeah, the Umbra one, I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure that one has... It wants, like, you to banish something, or it needs a curse on it. I guess level down doesn't stop you from doing that. It's risky, though, because you have the permanent health minus on the curse cards. And she can't stop the curse effects like Diana can, because it's a ranger bonus to use the card that Diana has to negate
was
curses.
it her herself that did not like the curses, or was it just like her favorite card that like punished her if she didn't have a curse?
Umbra, yeah, she gets punished if she doesn't have a curse. But what I'm saying is if you're having a curse on you that makes you negative health and you're going to level 1, all the level down cards that you heal 5, but it's really like a heal 3 at best. Because if you have 2 of those things, it's really like a heal 1. That's like nervous. No, I agree with you. I do agree with you that the innervates are good. I do agree, but I feel like other decks might want to run that. Like the Chessman Alice might want to run that over her because she can go to... Even then, because I think it's a lineage release she has too for level 1.
She does have a lineage release.
So,
I don't know if it's good, but...
You want to talk about moving pieces.
Literally chess.
Yeah, you're playing chess, not checkers here. Okay, so you actually stole my last card. Do you have any other ones yourself?
I think I had some more garbage on my list.
Okay, good.
Expeditious Opening, I think, is going to get a lot stronger now.
Okay, so what's that?
It's a 2-cost spell, and it makes your next ally come out with fast activation.
Oh, yeah. So decks some decks are using this, but I do love that card. Oh, and I do have one more card to talk about. Pretty much anything that is fast and can banish a card from your opponent's graveyard. They can't use what they don't have.
That's true. A lot of people at my locals, I give them a lot of flack for doing nothing on their first turn, and at the end of my turn, use Creative Shock to pitch flow. Like, how afraid are you of me deleting your graveyard this early?
I don't know. It depends. I mean, if I'm against a Sylvie player, I'm always afraid of the raccoon. Okay, I think the thing is...
You should be more afraid of the rabbit.
I'm afraid of rabbit too. But the thing is about the raccoon, about anything, is that sometimes you get your stuff banished from a graveyard and you're just going to lose because of it. Remember I said about the cremation ritual? If you negate a person's cremation ritual, they can honestly just lose because you did that. Well, it's the same case here. If I can, like, get rid of Xander's floating and he's playing Fiza, it's not good. You don't want to go neg. You don't want to go -1. It's especially devastating if you get rid of like a liminal guide or something, because like you're playing cards essentially to deal with this. Negating effects are just getting really, really strong. Actually, I guess you could say that wind negate card, where it's like imbue 3 you can banish 6 from the graveyard.
Oh, that goofy thing.
That thing is probably something you're gonna want to pick up for sure.
6 is a lot, and wind is already imbuing everything.
Even 3 is good though, because now, like I said, like you said it before, you're able to do it on the first turn.
Yeah, I don't think that wind one is a U target thing. I think they have to.
I know.
But still, 6 is a lot.
Yeah, 6
you're,
is a lot.
You're almost certainly going to hit something.
I think 3 is a lot too, in case you're trying to do something. There might be some crazy plays of being able to do stuff with your graveyard on your first turn.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is leading into the Thurable.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Thurable's really good too. I wouldn't want to necessarily rely purely on Thurable. I've used it, and it's very good, but it doesn't solve the problems in the later game. Whereas banishing 6, like you said, that's a lot.
Yeah, but the thing I have against Thurable is it's only going to be useful in like turn 2 or 3. Yeah. Because after that, because they have choice of what is getting banished from it, like
yeah,
you probably have options.
Yeah.
Whereas 6, like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So like I said, that actually is my last one. So.
Yeah. There's also a really goofy Goja one, the wind one. That's like put a single quest counter on, but it can come back to the memory.
Oh. Yeah, I think it comes back to memory if you have.
I wrote down if something was suppressed this turn.
Yeah. There is ways of Goja being able to spam suppression. She has that one card where you can like tap 2 of your Fate Stones to suppress something instead of paying the cost. Essentially making it free, because like your Fate Stones don't have to tap to use their effects, except for like the Fableds. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that one's going to be a little bit better, because I've never seen it played in real life. But because you can use it on their turn 1, because, you know, you have your hand now. There's
like so many good Fate Stone cards that just don't see play. Like, that does see play. Like, don't get me wrong, those ones do see play, but like, I just felt like the wind one wasn't as explored as it could have been. It kind of just went into the arcane.
Yeah, wind's only purpose is just rush into the dragon.
Yeah.
But also, it's a really good dragon. You can't blame them.
No, I don't blame them. Poor Tiger.
Yep.
Poor Tiger, your command was used on the dragon. Sorry, Bacchio. Bacchio to my trade binder. You're useless.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, hit me with another one.
Anything burn.
Yeah, Sparkleite.
Sparkleite. Fireball. Good old Fireball. Like, all these things can fast speed, does damage, whatever.
Yep.
I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, even pinging somebody down by 1, down to 14, can put them in kill range sometimes.
Yep.
Sometimes you're just 1 short.
Yeah. And I guess as an extension of this is Heightened Spellcraft.
Okay, again, another card I don't know.
It's just like, I think it's cost 2, empower 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This fits into Fireball with your first turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, So yeah, burn. I mean, we talk about fire getting hit, but fire also got some buffs. I do think that Sparklight is especially really good. Being able as a fire card, being like, you're a champion's now like an 11. It's like a 12 or 11, I don't remember.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, I think all those burn spells are coming back, which is why I said I think Rye is going to see a little bit more play soon.
Yeah. You know, I guess I would say something like, maybe you'd play some more like Library Witch and stuff. Like Library Witch might come back, because I feel like if you want to be able to glimpse, you could try to get multiple card advantage options. Yep. So being able to put down the Library Witch and then the Cremation Ritual, and if it gets negated, you still at least have the Library Witch down.
Yep. Yeah, no, I think Library Witch is going to come back a little bit, but also Decompose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, Decompose is good, but just because you can sacrifice an ally at your own will.
So I was going to say that as an option for Norm Sylvie, because you asked me before. Norm Sylvie can run Decompose. Mm-hmm. And that might seem kind of bad, but remember, the new Merlin card lets her tribute items, and I'm pretty sure the herbs are an item.
Herbs are an item.
So now you have a good reason to run herbs in pretty much anything. So I guess that's a good excuse for Decompose. Now you can combo the Decompose, because if your ally's going to die anyways, you can use the Decompose, get stuff to like increase. Yep. Like if your deck doesn't use the level increase, you can still at least use it to like destroy an item with the Merlin's tribute sword.
Yeah.
And then, the extra health is always good. Being able to like cycle a card is good. It was really just the level herbs that sucked for some decks.
Just some decks. But yeah, Polaris, because of that. Alice is a cleric.
Oh, yeah. Even though Polaris is that one cost memory now, it's still good to be able to just destroy something.
A field wipe hanging out in your material deck is just a fantastic option.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really all there is to it. And it's horse immune.
I guess we could say, too, another target. What's that card that was like the EX card that lets you look at all your opponent's hand in memory? And like you could discard a card?
I want to say Regal Expulsion.
That card's better now. Because Alice level 2 can use it at level 2.
Yep.
Pick them apart, boys.
I think Alice is going to become the new Vanitas.
Man, and that really hurts Luxem. I think Luxem gets really hurt by this. By just Alice level 2 existing, because I cannot imagine a worse matchup. As a Luxem player, I'm like, oh. Because I don't exactly get to my level 3 nearly as fast. Like, yeah, I have the Incapacitates, but I kind of need to be able to have a good card advantage before I have that reliable option of negate, which I don't have until I hit the level 3. And then, like, I'm dealing with a friggin' Jabberwocky, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the new Alice is going to become, like, Vanitas, where, like, every time she shows up, she's going to be a huge problem in the meta.
Yeah.
Just because she's so weird.
I love how Vanitas is so well-themed that whenever there's something broken, he's always involved. Like, whenever there's a problem, Vanitas is the cause. Like, the stupid horse deck, where it's like, you could, because of Raw of the Abyss, you could just spam out level 3 horses
Yep.
of Delu and Red Hair.
Yep. I love Vanitas. I think he's my favorite guy. And it always reminds me of the Animal House movie. Where it's just like, every time there's trouble, it's always you.
Yeah. No, I know. I agree with you completely.
And I think Alice is going to be the same way.
I think that this is a pretty good discussion here and a pretty good set when Mr. Negative here is agreeing with everything he's saying. Like, we've been on the same wavelength here, bro.
I like cards.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm out of juice.
Okay, cool. Is there anything... why don't we end like this? Is there anything you think that people should get rid of? Like, is there any card that got really, really hit? No Arthur.
I think Arthur's still good.
I think Arthur's still good, too. I don't think he's going to keep his current value. I do think it'll drop a bit because I just don't think he's as good as an opening now. Honestly, I'm like torn because it's like maybe Sparklelight's going to just replace the Arthurs. Like, isn't Arthur a little slow now?
I find he's a little bit expensive, honestly.
But I just mean in terms of like effect speed, you really need to have like multiple. Sparklelight's dealing them, I think, 3 damage. Arthur is probably not going to deal them as much with his powering up. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, Arthur's going to hit for 2,
and then you might
he'll bump something else up by 1. That's still 3 damage. The thing about Arthur is, like, everyone is so afraid of him getting negated in turn 1.
That's my problem.
Like, y'all are paranoid. If you're fighting water, something's going to get negated. Arthur's a good target, absolutely, but, like, why are you all just stopping in your tracks?
I feel like Frostbine's going to be hurt.
Frostbind?
Yeah, because your opponent can usually afford to pay the 2 now. Like, if you're going to play a negate card, like, don't you want to play something like, what's that one that makes it cost 4 or the opponent's allies negated?
I was trying to remember the name of that and bring it up earlier, because, like, a 4 is a lot. No one's going to pay 4.
Yeah, but that...
Nobody pays 4 as it is now.
Even it's the gate if you don't let me draw 2. That, to me, it's harder to really justify the Frostbind when there are more extreme negate cards. Like, now those extreme negate cards are much more playable. And it's like, Frostbind, I don't know, man.
You're putting a lot of stock on the turn 1 negation that way.
As a water player, I gotta tell you, super strong.
It is.
I just feel like I want to be able to do the turn 1 negate.
Yeah, as a man who faces water a lot, it's just like, I'm trying to make you choose what you hate most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see what Frostbind, again, leave in the comments what card you think you might want to get rid of. It's honestly, you're not going to let me saying this. I don't know about Vanitas, level 3, with all the advanced element support coming out, and the extra negate cards running around, it's going to be a lot harder for him to deal.
I think he's gonna drop a little bit in use, but like his level 3 is level 2 if you hit hard enough.
Okay. If you have no other cards, do you have any other cards to bring up, or?
Nah, I'm out of
Okay,
juice.
okay, that's fine. Shout out to Morgan about how useless you managed. Not Morgan, sorry. What's the one champion that's like level 2 and all the attack cards become floating memory?
Oh, Morgan.
Morgan. I love how we have all these attack cards like Chessman attacks and all this other stuff, and like Alice isn't like locked into Alice for the lineage release. It's anything. But Morgan still sucks. You have nothing to do with the freaking float. So even though the Chessmans are freaking attack cards, this champion does nothing with it still.
The only thing I can come up with is all the water cards that eat water.
Burst Asunder? I'm gonna burst Asunder for game with the attack cards, man. I don't know.
It'd be really funny.
It would be funny.
I mean, like really, Morgan got hurt so bad when Lost in Thoughts died.
I think he got hurt when Censor Wrestle Peace came out too.
Also that.
At least there's like a better way of dealing with that card now. Because now you can, like I said, tribute an item, kill it.
Yeah.
Alright guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for
Bye.
watching. See you later.